Alright, we'll be starting the stream in a couple of minutes. Unfortunately, the internet here is giving me between 2 and 3 bars, which is not optimal for streaming, so YouTube might die, Twitch might survive, but not by a lot, so prepare for a very pixely stream, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be very pixelated. Alright, as we wait for Kerbal Space Program to start playing, I have very, very bad news. Kerbal Space... No, that's not how no. To start, being done loading. I can't speak today, okay. My earbuds have died. And, they won't be charged in time for me to use them during this stream. Well, I mean, they would be if I had their charger with me, but I don't, because, life be that way sometimes. So, we'll be having to play with a slight echo. I hope it's not too bad. Sorry. You know what? Let's look at something other than the starting soon screen. Kerbal Space Pro... okay. Why? Why? Kerbal Space Program. Oh, there it is. Now it exists. It's real, guys. Kerbal Space Program is real. Let me just make sure my audio is correct. Oh, okay. Kerbal Space Program. Crashing is not what I need you to do right now. Oh, it's okay. We're good. We're good. Just need to wait a little more. Really should have the game started before I hit the start streaming button, but you know. Alright, we're almost to the point where the intro music will play. Let's see if I actually have my music on. I'm not sure if I do. I do! We're gonna leave that on because I'm not making a video where that would, when I cut it, it will sound weird. It's a good song. But alas, right now we do not have time to listen to songs, we gotta start building, because I have quite the problem. I need to do a grand tour of a modded star system, several star systems, in fact, all in one mod. And one of them happens to have basically Kerbin, but it has no land, and it has 6 bars of pressure. I'll show you that planet now. I just need to zoom out. As you can see, we have... It's not Elad, that's the wrong one. It's actually way further in. It's not that one, it's this one. This guy right here. This little menace. Not a single bit of land in sight. Extremely wavy waters with, oh gosh. I want to say Parallax or Eve, I'm not sure which one. So yeah, it has slightly more gravity than Kerbin. Not as much as Eve. And, well, 6.26 atmospheres of pressure. Now, unfortunately, because there's no land, I can't, well, send a normal lander there. However, fortunately, it has an oxygen-rich atmosphere, which means I can use really efficient jet engines. Unfortunately, in Kerbal Space Program, planes that also happen to be able to launch from the sea... That's the wrong place. Planes that can launch from the ocean are difficult. They don't like to exist. Especially since I want this to be a more general use craft. It has to be able to land on and take off from other oxygen-rich atmosphere that other planets happen to also have. So that also means I'm gonna need it to be able to refuel. So let's just start right off the bat with some of these payload bays here. And a way to refine ore into fuel so that I can land on several celestial bodies, take off again, and kind of repeat that process several times over. So, let's jump in. Also, I can't see the chat because I don't have my second monitor, because I'm currently not even in my house. I will not go any further into that than, well, that. It's all the story you get. Also, this is modded. You know, we got some fusion reactors. That's not stock. That's a mod. I also don't think that's stock. Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this, this, and this that are stock. Here, let's try and at least keep this semi-fully stock here. So let's just set up a couple of these batteries. Yeah, it's actually smaller, and I reckon it has more electric charge. Yeah, electric charge, that much. 6,400 versus... Oh, no, that's significantly more. I need more than double this. Okay, whatever. That's enough electric charge for me, at least. Also, I'm gonna want myself a little fuel valve on the ore tanks here, just in case. So let's set that up to drain fuel, not fuel, ore from the ore tanks. Just in case I accidentally pick up a little too much, because I want as little cargo as possible in this space plane. Alright, now, in this grand tour I'm going to do, I'm also going to bring these science experiments, so that I can, you know, learn more about these celestial bodies, especially the ones out of, the Kerbal system. So we're just gonna pack all sorts of science. Alright, we got that lot. Let's put one of these over here, alongside a mystery goo. Extra scientific data. Now, I'm not gonna bring a magnetometer boom, because that's not actually useful for landers, because, you know, they land, and that only works in orbit, I believe. Okay, let's put this somewhere else. Right here. Yeah, there we go. I should be just about balanced, I think. I don't know. Now, all these... This is not useful, that's not useful. I'm not going to take any of these modded science experiments with me on the landers that I'm making. Just the stock ones. But we can close that and open it once we actually do the science, which I'm probably going to find it useful to put a ladder on there so a Kerbal can easily jump on it. So let's find these ladders. Here's a good ladder. This one should work, I think. Alright, this way. Extend ladder, and then let's just rotate it around a little so that it's nice and easy for a Kerbal to climb up stuff. There we go. Now we can close that payload bay. Start to think about what should go in this one, which that's actually pretty simple. It's not. Oh, that's the wrong spot. It's in utility. It's pretty easy with what to put in there, and it's gonna have to be a couple of these guys, which don't quite fit. I mean, they do, but not really. They don't really fit nicely into that. And even when you do fit them in nicely, they are not very long, so they don't get anywhere. So we're gonna put down a piston, and we're just going to then we're gonna grab ourselves a little structural bit. This stuff I've already designed, I just couldn't make the plane work around it. So this is really just me rebuilding what I've already done in the past. Okay, we are going to actually offset this slightly out so that I don't have to open that. Only this payload bay out here. Right, and then all we need to do is slap on a drill. One of these. Spin that around, and then offset it so that it will actually fit. And now that should give it almost double the length, I believe. And yep, that fits. So we open the door, then we extend that out, and we deploy that, and look, that goes way further than it would have. So let's just pull this all back in, and let's start designing a space plane / seaplane to go around it. Now, there's several ways you can do a seaplane in Kerbal Space Program. One of them is to use buoyancy successfully, and the other way, which is easier and lighter, is to make yourself a VTOL, which, if you don't know, stands for Vertical Takeoff and Landing. Now, in order to make a VTOL, there's a couple ways you can do that as well. Let's use... No, this is the right one. Just gonna drain that so I have no balancing issues if I have full fuel or empty fuel. Alright. So, that's the fuselage. Now we need to add fuel and a way for it to do a vertical takeoff or vertical landing, whilst also being able to fly like a plane, because your helicopters aren't going to orbit. It's not gonna work. That's just a simple fact. So, we all know that the best engine to use for SSTOs in Kerbal Space Program is the Rapier engine. So it's just, but before we actually do engines, we should probably get wings in. That'll make it easier in the future. So let's get ourselves the Omega Delta Wing of Doom. Okay, that's probably going to be dragged backwards by the engines. So I'm going to put that back here. It'll look a little nicer, at least. I could use the big S Delta Wing, but, well, it's big. I mean, the name does imply, but it's a little larger than I think. Maybe it isn't. Yeah, let's take a peek and see. That needs to get out of my way. There we go. No, actually, that might be good. And then, yeah, fill that up with fuel. Right. Now I actually have to place these like here so that when they're empty, it barely affects that. Okay, yeah, those engines really need to drag that center of mass back. Uh-oh. Alright, now here's an idea. I know I said it'd be easier to do the wings first, but maybe the engines should go first. So let's slap one of those down. And, oh, jeez. Then we go to robotics. We get ourselves a nice big ol' hinge like that. and limit it to 0 degrees. This is how you generally will build a VTOL. Now, the only reason I don't have this craft already built is that this didn't work the last couple of times I tried. I'm hoping now that I'm streaming I could get someone who knows what they're doing to help. Now I need to worry about the center of thrust, which annoyingly will push this structure way forward. But let's worry about that later. Let's see, how far did that get? Okay. Now here's another idea to make this thing able to go just that little bit further. It's to add an engine that's built for the vacuum of space in the back, so it's more efficient. Now, here's a good question. Which engine do I use? There's the Aerospike, which is efficient at any altitude for any planet. There's also the nuclear engine, which is really efficient. Now, we just thrust limit that and push that down. Now these have to move backwards. So let's do that. Move them backwards. There we go. Does that? Ooh. Move them more backwards so this thing can... Okay, so instead of this, we're going to use a structural piece. That way, it doesn't affect the center of mass in any way. So I can just move all of this. There we go. We can say target angle there. Just like that, we have normal flight mode. Like that. And actually, I'm thinking I might want to push this in. Nah, I'll leave it as is. I don't know, it's pretty long. Let's offset that inside. Not that far. Like that. Just make it a little shorter. Makes it look just a little bit better. And, okay, now that's off again, which I thought it would be, so we're just gonna... There we go. Now we have Kerbal Engineer Redux here, and, what's the torque? Tell me the things. Tell me the things. There we go. Torque, absolutely nothing. That means that should be perfect in its alignment. So then just kind of pull that back over. I'm going to admit that that doesn't look hugely good. So we're just gonna... we're gonna leave it and see if this works in the first place. So let's just kind of point that downwards, and we're just going to test flight this. I'm not gonna add fuel, wings, anything. I'm just gonna see if this can get itself off the ground, and if that won't break things like it did last time I tried to make one of these. Fingers crossed. So it's just gonna load in. And I thought so. This is what happened last time, too. Its target angle all the way down. Its current angle, it's like it's not even trying. Right. Though I'm sure you would love to see what it would look like if we, ignored fuel. That. Looks like that in this freezing game. Why does this happen? I'm going to check the chat. I want to find out why this is a thing. Does anyone who may or may not be watching know why this is a thing? See that YouTube actually has more views than it ever has while I was live streaming. Hello, thank you. Thank you for showing up. Cal controller, you say? I don't have a Cal controller. But maybe that could fix the problem. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Where does that live? Robotics, probably. There it is. Okay, this is going to be difficult to place. I'm going to put that inside the cargo bay. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh. There it is. Okay. I'm going to just slap this into the cargo bay right there. Alright. Now, play speed, I don't know. Editor. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. That... Okay. Aha! We can set action groups. Right. Set maximum angle, set minimum angle. That will toggle it between there and there. Alright. Cool. I don't think I understand how to use this. You know, I don't understand a Cal controller. Uh-oh. Add fields to control via action groups. Yeah, okay. Made action groups, I guess, for manual control. Jeez! The best part is that caused an echo. Because earbuds are dead. Okay. I've been surprised. What command pods? These command pods here, they come from the near future tech bundles of mods. Like, I don't remember what exactly the mod's called, but it's near future or something. Alright. Yes. And the sound alerts are broken, but I think you may have gotten a slight echo. Thank you, Husky Lord, for the test. I don't know how to fix this. I figured out how to fix this. Man, shoot, no. Hold on. We're not starting soon. I just need to, fix things. I forgot to put my sound alerts into the, OBS scene. Now, that should fix the sound alerts now. For the Twitch viewers. Okay, I don't understand a Cal controller. Yep, there's a scream. Did it work? Did you see it? Did you hear it? No, can't hear it, but can see it at least. I don't know how to fix that right now. Right? Okay. Turn off my symmetry, why don't you, Kerbal Space Program? Okay, I have an idea of why this is happening. I think it might be getting stuck to itself. So if I move those out, we'll just find out what happens. Again, I have infinite propellant enabled so that I can just see if the hinges want to stop being stupid. It'd be great if Kerbal Space Program would work. But, you know. And it's not working, okay. So it's not because it's getting stuck, which was my original theory. I mean, it didn't make sense because same vessel interaction was off, but you know, Kerbal Space Program can be this way sometimes. So let's just put those back. Okay. Maybe a Cal controller can fix things. I don't know if it can. Open editor. How to do stuff. Let's get a second opinion from the viewers. Do you believe that a Cal controller could fix my problems here? I'm not sure how to use it. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna have to do a Google search on how to use a Cal controller in Kerbal Space Program. Oh no. What does this do? Oh, that's like where it is. Okay, that's position. That's other stuff. How do I do stuff in this thing? None of those are telling me what they're for. That just pulls up the action group editor. Which I suppose these action groups are probably a little broken. So let's fix them real quick. So, set max, set min. There we go. Why does it be question? Well, might as well just That push duck air intakes. Wait, hold on. Jeez, okay. Just lag your way over here. Is that? Nope, that's too big. It's like down here, isn't it? Oh, by the way, these larger cargo bays are also near Future Tech Mod. Right, I need to hit Q once, so that opens the correct direction. Yep, there we go. Okay. Now that's annoying. I mean, I'd have to adjust its position anyways, because I'm adding more mass to the front, but that's just annoying. There we go. So then we just add in here, octagon? Yeah, sure, let's add a couple of octagons in there, there we go. And then some small air intakes on the top should do the trick for vertical takeoff. Yeah, one of these guys. Oh. Okay. Not octagons. Octagons aren't real. They're fake. Gotta go with a different thing. One of these, maybe. And I rotate it around, I guess. I don't know. There we go. Let's just move that centered. And then add the small air intake. There we go. Just like that. That should be perfect. Yep, and when I close it, it's nice and hidden away. Let's add that to these action groups. That maximum is pushing it down, so service bay, can I... Is there an open button? I guess toggle and toggle. I suppose. Now, I'll check. Well, uh-oh. We have no report for the Cal controller's usefulness. And because I don't know how to use it, oh, I guess can't leave any stones unturned here. So, that's just gonna freeze for a minute while I search how to use a Cal controller. KSP. There we go. It's my exact Google search. I didn't even spell it right. Alright. Reddit, you're usually pretty good at telling me things. Right. Huh. Interesting. Well. Okay, so apparently I can add it to an action group, which makes sense. So, click on that. There we go. Huh. I guess toggle play? Yeah, okay. No, I don't know. I'm not getting it. Huh. So, like, how do I make it do stuff? Okay, so Reddit has told me it can automatically change the values of robotic bits and bobs. Not useful. Anywho, Overlord is leaving the stream. Thanks for stopping by, mate. I'll just be here figuring out the Cal controller. Why? Why is it like this? Why can't it just be an add part? Is that not a thing? It does. I don't get it. And Reddit has failed me. Also, I got a feeling that it's spawning in with the target angle all the way down. It should start this way. Here, I can lock it. I can actually lock it in. It will work. Here, let me show you. This works. This works, ladies and gentlemen. So we just need to load in again. But this does work if it's locked. If it's unlocked, it'll just snap it right back. I don't get it. It may or may not have something to do with the Kraken. Oh, well, now you don't work. Naturally, when I'm streaming, it's gonna prove me wrong. Okay, sure, why not? Ah, yes. Infinite Delta V. Isn't it wonderful? Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. Whoa! Come on, nuclear engine, you've got this. It does not, in fact, got this. Okay, so why do you do the things you do, Kerbal Space Program? Why? Alright. That's fine, okay, it's fine. There's more than one way you can make a VTOL in Kerbal Space Program, at least. One of those ways, actually, would involve opening these cargo bays here and taking this setup and flipping it around. Not like that, though. Yes, like that, though. I just need to, you know, reach up and... no, and then rotate it. There we go. Now everything should... yep, should still work. So then we put that over there, and oh. Okay. That's fine, that's cool. We can then take this stuff, put it over here. Now we have an open spot for an engine to go, right where the center of mass lives. So, what we do is we take ourselves one of these, we attach it right there, and maybe not that one. One of these, attach it there, get ourselves a nice, decently powerful sea-level engine, for example, the Vector. Attach it. No, not like that. Okay. Rotate this, no, stop it. Rotate the block. Now, the problem with this method is that you'll see the engine. It's going to happen. You will see it. Okay. Stop it. Stop it. No. The Vector engine, thank you. Just hold Alt, attach that, and then make sure, yep. So turn that on. Just kind of line this up. Nope. No, stop it. Struggling with the building today. Okay, there we go. Just like that. There we go. And thrust to weight for the Vector engine is, who knows. Should be more than one. Should be actually quite a lot. It's a very strong engine. So, and the torque is 0. Again. Wow. We're good at lining things up. So the problem is now this engine here will stick out somewhere in the cargo bay because it's too tall. It's a real big old engine. So yeah. Can make it shiny. Can make it very shiny. But yeah. So let's just see what happens first out of all. Now I don't like this method because it actually takes oxidizer to then use. Like for the larger planets, I was going to need oxidizer for the Rapier engines just so they can give me that little extra kick. Because the nuclear engine, it kind of sucks. Yep, no, that works alright, but now I'm spinning. Whee! Jeez, I was spinning so fast I've broken things. What? No, put it back. Put it back. Oh, crap. Well, it blew up. Whoa. Well, this isn't quite how it was supposed to work. Why exactly is there so much spinny? It's weird. I should probably add reaction wheels. VTOLs aren't exactly known for their amazing, stability. And, you know, there's a whopping 1 in the thing. Ah, yes, the thing. Man pod. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. So it works. It just doesn't feel like it sometimes. It doesn't work. Why is it pushing me forward so aggressively? Well, with that explosion, let's go back to the space plane hangar and wonder why the vector engine, of all engines, can't work for this application. Okay. So this method is already leading to several dead ends, but maybe it's just my choice of engine, I don't know. So, let's see here. These are modded engines from near future tech mods. Not gonna touch them here. I'm trying my best to keep at least the landers stock. Okay, here's an idea. The Panther engine. Small, air-breathing, and afterburner. So high thrust. Push that up. How much higher can I go? Let's find out. Okay. That's just as high up as I can. Oh no, it doesn't work. It barely is too big of an engine. The aerospike I know is small enough. Unfortunately, the aerospike is an engine without enough thrust to get most of your space planes off the floor. But the Panther, fingers crossed, could work. Because then I can just add air intakes and cargo bays on the side, like I did with the rapiers that had the hinges, and everything should work. Right. SAS enable. Let's just hit all these buttons, even though they're kind of useless. Full throttle. Okay, no, don't push me up. Don't do that. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No. Well, crap. So, that tells me I need to, push this engine. I don't know why I went all southern there. Push that engine back, and would you look at that? I do. Probably have that out and about. Or, okay. It's because it doesn't recognize it as being able to move, I think. So we'll just line this up. Oh, and that pushed it up for some reason, I guess. Toggle snap off. Really line that up. There we go. Now let's see what happens. Now that it should hopefully be lined up with the center of mass, with the center of thrust, so I don't go whee, which is quite unfortunate to do. So, you know, just gotta let it load in. And I have realized I added a bunch of batteries, but I added no way for those batteries to recharge. I mean, I guess the nuclear engine, but like, no, we'll be mining for resources. Ooh! Oh, this is promising. Come on, don't do that. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, so now the nuclear engine is going to take us to orbit. Whee! Uh-oh. And now the trees are flying. I crashed into the ground so hard that I made the trees fly. That's impressive. Okay. That was promising, except it seemed to have been just a hair. Just the littlest bit. Too far backwards. There. That barely moved. But hopefully that fixes the problem. I know what else would fix the problem. Every reaction wheel in existence. That would fix it. And while that's loading, I'm going to check the chat because I can't see it. Wow. Exactly. And here we go! Don't do that, 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 don't stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it! It's so excited to start horizontal flight that it pushes it forward for me. Anywho, my Kerbals are about to die. Never mind. He'll be okay. But that engine sure betrayed him. Okay. So, I'm just not liking the fact that it's sticking out through the, payload bay. It won't affect things aerodynamically. because, you know, it's Kerbal Space Program and a little janky. But I don't like it. Also, that engine is barely powerful enough for Kerbin, which means it won't be powerful enough for, stronger gravity wells, which do exist. So we need to find a new engine. A skiff engine, where that's vacuum optimized. Okay. Actually, before I do that, I will ask, have any of you got any ideas for why the thing, the thing, wow, what's it called? Oh no. Hinges, that's what they're called. Why weren't they working properly? Does anyone have any ideas for that? Just in the chat. One of them would go to 90, the other one just didn't. I have no cal controller, by the way. Oh, does it fit? Oh, come on. It's so close. We need to move it out anyways. Yes, that should work. Just push that upwards until it starts clipping out the top. There we go. And I don't think it will fit. Okay, it's so close. Now let me check. Electricity? No, it had plenty of electric charge. Ah, so if I turned off symmetry, so if I kept the symmetry as it is, and then like took my structural, oh, I can't speak. Took that guy, and then the hinge. Let's not forget the hinge. So this could theoretically work, is what I'm being told. And then take it off, and then do the symmetry, right? Would that be correct? The bone dog? I'll keep building while I wait for latency, and then typing, and then me casually missing it, inevitably. So this setup, and then if I... then symmetry, that works. Right? Don't worry, the name isn't too bad. Alright, so let's try that, because I don't think the Rapier engine will have enough thrust overall. So actually, let's finish with this, this thing first here. Let's make it centered. Alright, so we'll need a payload bay. One of these. There we go. Open it up. Forget to rotate it. There we go. With a bit of structural bit. This guy... no. This guy. There we go. Jeez. And then rotate it around. There we go. Put that in about the middle. And then we just put air intakes on this thing so that it can breathe. Oh, I feel like I might need 2 small circular air intakes. We'll find out. And then one of these, and close that up. Okay. Then take this. Symmetry. Ah. But then I have to rotate it. But why must it be like this? Okay. Never mind. Don't put it out on the sides just yet. Grab this. Rotate it. There we go. Now we put it on the sides. Probably like here or something. I don't know. Ah. There we go. And that's pretty close, actually. There we go. That should be about right. Alright. Oh, no, let's not do that. Let's put those down there, and let's just see if this works, or if it'll snap it right back to where it was. Hopefully it doesn't do that. Loading. Loading. Okay, we are not very far, and it doesn't work. Okay. Well, that's good. Why? This game lets other people build VTOLs without this problem happening to them at all. Am I special? Yeah, probably. It's probably something to do with my computer being dumb. Anyway, let's just add a couple RTGs in place so that that can be recharging. Okay. I have to turn it on. The hinge? It is on. Motor engaged. It is motorized, it's not locked. It's not like we're running out of charge. Okay. It should start like this, because that's how it is in the VAB. This is how it might be occasionally, you know, during real flight, I don't know. But it should have started, they both should have started like this. I don't know why it does that, to be honest. Okay. Why do you be the way you be? This is clearly a bug. I'm gonna do a Google search. I'm gonna search this one up, see if this has been encountered by anyone else. Why does my KSP hinge only work on one side? Go. So it would appear I'm not the only one who's encountered this problem. Yeah, someone else had the same problem with the hinges. Okay. Alright, so apparently, taking the broken hinge here, and just removing it from the symmetry, could work. I'm not sure if it has to be removed from symmetry in the builds menu or outside. I guess we're about to find out. I wanted to be dumb, so hopefully it can be smart now. And then action groups can just have them go at the same time. It'll be fine. It's still dumb. Okay, though maybe. What if I just did... It does this. What? Oh my goodness. It's upside down. Why is it upside down? No, it's not upside... It is... That one's upside down. That one's fine. This one's weird. Wait, why isn't it upside down here? Okay, sure. Why not? No, don't do that. Really? Okay, there. So maybe this works? Maybe all of a sudden it'll be snapped right back down to the floor and it will work. That's so weird. That's strange. That's really strange. Okay. Sure, why not, So what if I did 0? What if I turned off its torque limit? What if I turned off gravity? That might allow it to move. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It just needed no torque limit. Why? Why do you do the things you do? Okay. This one's really strange. Oh, my voice. Oh, now it's moving back up. Why did it do that? No. No. Why? What if I reset to build angle? Give it torque? Why does it do this? Okay. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why does it do the thing it does? Okay. Why? Okay, cool. So, Reddit once again has failed me. Appears that it's attached radially. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to use a different method and see if that wants to work, guys. I don't get it. Feels a little bit like a bug. So let's just slap on a servo. We're not gonna worry about positioning right now until we have some other things. Right, so then we that's the wrong one. There we go. Just put that onto the servo and then rotate it around like that and then unclip it. There we go. Not unclipped from the servo, but that's fine, and I don't care. Target angle, oh, right. It has whee all the degrees. Okay. Go back. Okay. Allow full rotation disabled. Don't want to go past 0. There we go. Don't want to go beyond 90. That's too low. There we go. So the 90 degrees. Yep, pointing down. There we go. And then 0. Perfect. Now, before we even do anything, let's just see if this works. I'm not going to add any more funny little bits and bobs. We're just going to test this out. Because I feel like this should work. I don't think I'm being ridiculous in saying this should work. It shouldn't lock up for no reason. It does work. Wonder how balanced it is. Because it's managing to stand on them. So maybe it's balanced. It's not. But, you know. It would have been funny if it was. Anywho, center of mass is about to be pushed forward. One reason is that we're adding one of these. Oh. Okay, we're gonna add it there, and then offset it so that it's in line as if it's attached to the rapier engine. Oh, not like that. There we go. Yeah, close enough. And then if I was to rotate that, yeah, that stays in line with it. And alright. Cool. So now what I need to do is add a little bit of a wing setup for the tail here, just immediately. Interesting, tail fin, that'd probably burn up. Because, okay. This space plane will need a docking port or something on the bottom of it. Because that plane that I showed at the beginning of the stream, it's got quite the atmosphere. It will burn things. It will burn things very nicely. I've done a test. It didn't go well. So yeah, I'll have to add on. I guess a tail fin's probably good. I'll have to add on like a heat shield setup on the bottom through a docking port I'll put there. But that's for a little later. Let's put on a rear stabilizer. Let's actually turn that on. Yeah, that ain't centered at all. That ain't aligned. Okay. Let's move that back. And see what happens. Yeah, that's at least more aligned. Let's just. Oh. Okay, gotta turn off snap. There we go. That should be just about aligned. Let's do a test. Let's do a quick old test here. Just to double check. I mean, I'll probably have to move that around later on anyways, but whatever. It's fine. Who cares? Why does the hinge not work, but the servo does? That's so weird. Oh, let's just hit all the unnecessary buttons that I won't actually need to press later on, but whatever. I mean, I'll press them later on, but I don't need to press them right now. Okay. It's staying stable. It was staying stable. Why does it do this? Why does it do this? I don't get it. I don't like it. I wish it did. Why do you do the things you do? Target angle 0 degrees. Try your best to point prograde SAS. Let's give it engine power again. See what it does with it. Okay, here it comes prograde. Don't do that, don't do that. Don't stop it, stop it. No. Bad. Let's lock those motors. Okay. That is indeed how you stop lagging. My flag spike. Alright, cool. So, it does exist, and it does kind of work. Let's add a couple action groups here so that it works better. So, custom 1 will be to set this to maximum, set to minimum, and custom 3 will be to toggle lock. Actually, no. Can custom 1 be disengage servo lock, and then engage servo lock. There we go. That should give me the ability to influence spinny spins much more easily now. So let's just test this system out. I think I did it correctly, but I'm not sure. And then I'll actually use Vessel Mover to plop it into the ocean, see if it can get out from there. I also need to check the thrust to weight. I'm hoping it's more than 1. I mean, it is more than 1. I need it to be a little more than 1. That doesn't make sense. But I should check... hello, lag. I'll check the thrust to weight. Oh, don't do that. Stop it. Oh, jeez. Why? Stop it! Full throttle. Thrust weight 0. Stop it. Oh my! What are you doing, Kerbal? I might fix things. Did not. Alright. So if I hit 2, then 3, then 3, then 1. Okay, that works. 2, 3. Come on, you can stay stable. Alright, now this I don't quite understand. Is the center of mass down? What's going on? The center of mass might actually be down. I don't think it is it? Oh, no, it's up. It's, like, way up. Well, hold on, though. That's what that rotated, though. Target angle 0. That looks aligned to me. That's totally aligned. What is going on? Who knows? Who knows at this point? Alright. Now we... Oh, it's lift. It's because the body has lift. Duh. Okay. Speaking of lift, it's time to add wings. Get me this extra large Delta wing and just kind of scoot it down. No, yeah, do I want this one? I don't know. No, I don't think I do, because adding fuel to that will change things around, and VTOLs especially are sensitive to center of mass movement. So we're not going to. We're just gonna push that back, but then pull it out. Actually, let's toggle snap on again. That will make things better. Building. Alright, there we go. Then get a C? Nope, too small. B. Too big. Okay. A. Yeah, there we go. An A. That's a good one. Perfect. I might... Yeah, I'll do that. I'll take this one and swap it out for a shock cone air intake. Right. Just kind of put that there and make it look like it's attached to the rapier. There we go. Shock cone air intake so that this works nicely. Anywho, I should probably just take the wing... Oh, I should actually attach this to this. That will make it easier to adjust the whole wing setup in one go, in case I need to. There we go. Actually, let's angle that... No, that wasn't perfectly angled. Flat. Stop it. There we go. I think that... Yeah, that does it. That does the trick. Alright. And then just kind of push that in a little more. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright. Good enough, at least for me. It's slightly clipping into the shock cone air intake. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It looks neat. Then we just add a whole bunch of these little silly elevons. Hopefully they're getting larger as it moves closer in to there. And now I could add an elevon here, and I'm tempted to. An elevon 5? No, that doesn't. This one would attach nicely. Would attach. Yeah, I'm gonna add an elevon there. I know it should probably be cooked, and it probably won't feel any extra thermals, but I'm adding in an elevon here. Why not? It will look neat. It'll make it look more structurally sound. Oh, I fumbled my words again. There we go. Nice and structural. Okay. Wow. Words, do I speak them? No, I do not. Okay, there we go. Got a nice wing set up. I'm liking it, actually. I'm just gonna grab that and... There we go. Now it's a perfect wing setup. Gives me way more stability in flight. At least that's the idea. Or so I'm told. And we just add a bit of landing gear here. Oh. There we go. Like that. And okay, that medium landing gear is too high up. So we're just gonna... There. That should be good. Cool. Cool stuff. I forgot to add fuel. Okay. Gotta add, you know, fuel for Delta V. Or we're not gonna get much Delta in that Delta V. So, I do need some oxidizer, though not an obscene amount of oxidizer. Anyway, I'm actually gonna take away the shock cone air intake. Again, its air intake is gone. In favor for the circular air intake. Because I'm gonna put a shock cone air intake. Ooh, I'm struggling today. Eesh. I'm gonna put the shock cone on the fuel tanks here in the end. Okay, so let's just make sure that that's aligned. Does that move when I drain that? A little. A little bit, yeah. So we need to move that forward. There we go. Put that back. Yeah, that barely moves. It needs to barely move so that it can keep itself stable. And speaking of stable, let's not forget... That's way huge. Okay, let's not forget about these guys. These guys are a wonderful invention that are really, really good at keeping things stable. These things will definitely need to get moving around, but whatever. Okay, cool. So that's one of the fuel tanks. Now I'm going to just cap it off here. Because, yeah, I don't need more oxidizer than 400, I hope. I shouldn't. If I don't fly stupidly, this should work just fine. And then add a little guy there, and let's make it a darker color so it blends just that little bit. With that in, okay. So now we actually have fuel. Look at that. And oh, okay, that's a big old thrust weight. So, anywho, that's not enough fuel. That's far, far from enough fuel. So let's scroll down. Now, I like the Mark 0 because you can just fit a lot, and it feels like a lot of fuel in a minuscule amount of space. It's probably not actually that much fuel, but it feels like a lot. There we go. It's a decent amount, actually. They're one of the best fuel tanks fuel to mass ratio tanks in the game, I want to say. Alright. So now we just turn on thrust overlay, turn off that one's thrust so that it can tell me the correct one. There we go. And yeah, I thought so. I thought that would no longer be aligned. So give me that move tool. Let's just kind of bop it over. There we go. And VTOL ability, yes. Though, let's double check that. Did I not hit the go button? Whoops. Let's double check the ability to VTOL properly here now. Also, let's check if the landing gear is aligned. I mean, it could just move the plane all the way down. While that's loading, I should check the chat. Dang. Really, really wish I had my second monitor with me. Wouldn't have missed all these chats. These chattings. The chatterifics. What? I'm not just watching. Okay, that's sick. That's sick. That's just sick. I should probably have added air brakes. A little more throttle. I want barely enough thrust weight. That way the reaction wheels can actually compete. The very slight. Oh, hold on. Wait a sec. Let's turn that off. No wonder it had such high thrust weight. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. So, these rapiers do not appear to have enough weight. Jeez. Please. Do not enough. Oh. I saw the readout of Delta V and I was like, or not Delta V, the thrust weight, and I was like, dang, that's an awful lot. Ah. Yeah, that's... Oh, it's so close, too. No. Okay, that's fine. There's a way we can fix this. I just don't know how. Need to think. For a minute. I know. Need to use my brain. Ugh. Okay, here's an idea. We take this structural bit. So I'm not saying that word correctly. Take this bit. We don't put it there. We take that guy out. We put the structure here. And I move it, and then... Actually, hold on. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then... those are rotated out slightly. we go. Then we just move tool this. We offset it over. So that that's aligned. Because that looks nice. There we go. And then we check that, and, well, that's just about perfect. And then if I spun that there, that's backwards. Okay, whoopsie. So let's just grab that direction. That's funny. Okay, there we go. And now we spin this again. It should still be aligned, and it is. Would you look at that? And the landing gear doesn't quite get low enough for that setup. So, put that down a little. Also, that's probably too far back to actually take off. There we go. And then move that down a little as well. Those are 2 ticks, I think. No, there we go. Now that landing gear should be just about low enough, I'm hoping, for this to work. And now we get double the thrust. Yippee! Okay. So, a great opportunity to check the chat. Ah, yes. A reminder to actually put nose cones on stuff to, you know, make it aerodynamic. It's a good idea. I should probably not forget to do that with the servo. Ooh, those are a wobble. Okay, let's just hit the lock button. Alright. So all the buttons as if I'm going to space. That's that. There we go. Oh, she's tied. Looks a little weird. Kind of looks like an X-wing, but minus, you know, half the wings. Alright. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, Rapier engines. I believe in you. We have done it. So it's a bit of a warm-up, but it does it. It can make it. Not awfully by a lot here, but as it... Jesus. And my game broke. There we go. Whoa. Kerbal Space Program. Dang, those are some bright lights. Then kind of point forward just a hair. Not that way. Try and stay lined up with the runway at least. There we go. Raise the landing gear at this point. Do that. Unlock. Actually, I did. No, 2. 2 again. 3. There we go. Now, open. Kind of pull up, and we fly. Would you look at this? It's worked. This system works. Sweet. Just full throttle, and look at that. The engine exhaust is just barely missing the Elevon now. And it doesn't do that when I use the Elevon. And let's just check the code. Aha. Yeah, I thought the servo would be a little more aerodynamic, but I guessed wrong. Yikes, those are some big drag lines coming from the servo. No, it's coming from this wing. What? What is it coming from? I don't know. We'll be trying to minimize this now. How does it do when I... So no time warp. That's fun. SSTO scents aren't slow or anything like that. Ugh. Okay. So yes, thank you for the advice of putting nose cones on everything. Let's take the itty bitty nose cone. This will hopefully help. I think. Oh yeah, I guess. No, that's from whatever. Well, slap a nose cone. And get the itty bitty nose cone. Flip it around. Put it right there. There we go. That should significantly help the servos, I hope. Now, another trick I actually have learned is to take one of these guys. You can kind of pop it there on the rapier, and then just... yeah. Just kinda... and... I don't think that doing that should actually affect the drag at all, but it does. You gotta keep pointy at the front, because this thing is going into 6 bars of pressure, in theory. Speaking of, should probably find out if it can do that. It's this one, I believe. And the thrust weight is... oh, it's close. But it works. It will work. Okay. And that's why we need to not carry ore with us. And the Kerbals, they are fully geared up, too, so that... it's not like that would break the system. Okay. So let's just see how much drag this causes now. But we're going to do a standard takeoff profile right now. Because we know the VTOL works. It's nice. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. Love it. VTOL finally works. And it's taken me way too long to actually get a working VTOL craft here. How long have we... dang, it took an hour to get this one working. Okay. Dang. That... oof. And then I'll have to optimize it. And no, don't you be crashing on me, KSP. Don't be trying. Alright, so let's just hit number 2. Oh, jeez. I see. And then number 3. And I said the number 3. The servos should be locked. It is not. Hit 3. It's not moving. Jeez. SAS enable. There we go. Put that into land mode because I'm over the land. And I'll keep that on land mode until I'm in orbit. I like to do that at least. Just in case. Okay. Well, I needed that. Anywho. Jeez! Okay, it is these wings. These little wing bits here are making all the drag in the world. Don't get it. Does it go away when I'm properly programmed? No. No, it doesn't. What is with this drag? That's insane. Let's at least follow it. Let's see what it actually is. Oh. Oh, it's the intake. Does that help? Okay. So maybe a circular air intake sucks. Jeez, that's a lot of drag. Okay. I'll put a pointy little nose cone on that then. Because gosh dang, that's way too much drag. What on earth? Why are you so draggy? Gosh dang. I mean, I guess it is made for small... jeez. Alright. This hopefully will severely the drag numbers on this craft. So it's perfect. There, not no Z. A little lag too, and also I forgot to. Jeez, it's the spot Kerbal Space Program. Get it together. I reckon OBS is eating all right now. Okay, stop it. Stop it. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and target angle. There we go. Perfect. Launch. So I'm going to pack 2 of these for the Grand Tour mission that this is intended for. Just in case. I need more fuel for the... what's it? The one planet that starts with an R and has 6 bars of pressure. I'm probably going to need a lot of Delta V to get off of it and into orbit. So we're just going to hold on to as much as we can. And in order to do that, I'll bring 2 so I can land 1 on Lathe. That other place... 3. It's not moving. There we go. Now it's locked. Let's get the lights on. Let's get that and that and that. Okay, wow. I'm like task manager. This is ridiculous. Okay. Task manager is laggy, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez, no, no, don't go to that tab. Alright. I guess I can close CCAN now. I don't need it right this moment. Oh, jeez. Yeah, my memory's like maxed out. Okay. 95% utilized. No wonder it's laggy. It needs to keep finding space. Okay. And no, I don't have any unnecessary apps open. At least not for streaming. I guess I do. I need them open to stream. Wobble. Oh, wobble. Really? Really? Whatever. Fine. Okay, dang, that really has affected the drag a lot. We're going to get gee. That one change making my drag 0. Drag. These little hundred wings front there. Sure, I think these are creating drag. But yeah. Okay. Let's get a little longer. Okay, yeah, no, that drag. Wait, what? Oh, that's not hard. It is the wings. Okay, well, my audio's dead. That's nice. Okay, can we get to any more speed? Or is that not a thing the rapiers here are about? Ooh. Hey, cheese was that? 70 spell. Oh, that's an awful lot. That's an awful lot. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to ask you guys something. Because you are all much more knowledgeable in Kerbal Space Program 1 than I am. How fix wing drag? How does one fix the wing drag? Dang, that wasn't great, to say the least. Oh my gosh, I just looked over at, why is that so far behind? Don't be like that, replay window. Jeez. It's like a good 15 minutes back. Yeah, I need to minimize this wing's drag. It's doing a lot. And I got a feeling, actually, that it's because it's attached to this wing, not attached to the body, that it's creating all that drag. Because I think the edges of wings cause an awful lot of bad things. That's just an idea I'm having here. Probably wrong. Who knows? Whoa. The idea count of 0 isn't very promising. Well, I'll try that out. I'll see what happens. Give me that. Give me a new one. That one's a little wonky now. It was A. The type. Line that up. Then rotate it like a... Yeah, exactly one tick. And then just kind of blop it downwards. Yes. slightly in, so we can get a little more down. Okay, turn off that. There we go. That's aligned. I've got a feeling all of a sudden, all that drag this was producing is gonna go away. Also, I think a second stabilizer wouldn't harm anybody, so let's just do that. There we go. Maybe a little further apart. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's just see what happens. Let's find out. This is gonna be fun. And epic. And amazing. And cool. And epic. And amazing. And cool. And stuff. Yeah. So, it's gonna load. See. Anyone's been talking to me? Would appear no one's been talking to me. Oh, and we're done loading. Alright, here we go. Drag test. If it doesn't, we're not putting that back there. I don't care. Can't be bothered. Worry if you're seeing things freeze. It's with me. But it might also be double me because I have only 2 balls of Wi-Fi. That's not a joke. It's exactly 2 balls. Are you trying to string up 100 struggling? Runway 9. Go now. Struggling without the ball, but whatever. I'm not a airport gymnast. No shit, this is the other big plane. Oh wait, hold on. No. Right. Alright, this time around, take off. We're not gonna lose the lead. Fine, we'll keep it. If the bag is low enough, it's a little. We'll actually use. Maybe if we go to orbit. I don't know. Please, you can do it. Point upwards here. Just lag around on the runway. It doesn't like it. Just climbs off it. Nope. Down. Yep. There we go. Up the ground. Gosh. I reckon it's right now. Probably it's across a lock. Spam 3 a couple of times. Locked, yes. Maybe turn on auto strut. Might help. Looks like wobbling. Okay. And the lag's gone away, it would seem. And the drags also seem to be going away. Except it's not. Never mind. Okay. Oh, that wing just wobbled real good. Auto strut heavy start. That's a little wobbly as well. So auto strut. Heaviest again, just cause. Okay, that was my theory was wrong. It would appear. Let's see the drag from the servo. It's tiny. It's not enough to worry about, really. I think this huge drag line is what's keeping me from going any faster. Because I know a rapier engine can get really fast. That's how he's trying. For whatever reason, not this time. So it is now speeding up. I'm moving up, so I think that's going to slow it down. Why? Any ideas on how to optimize wings? I don't know. I don't know why it be the way it be, but it do be the way it be, and it's annoying. Wait a minute. Nope, that goes past the nose cone. Yeah. Past. Through the You don't want your drag lines that long. I'm hoping to get drag lines to like here max. Because the rapiers aren't making much drag. So this probably isn't the most aerodynamic, that part. There, but not too bad. All its nodes are covered. Can I see its drag? Is there a way I can do that? I don't know. So there's a pretty big drag line out back here. Let's take a peek at what that could be. I'm reckoning it's the body. Crap. It's gonna be the nose, and it's the nose. Of course it's the nose. It's gonna be the nose. Despite servo locks, it's still a wobbly gun. What if I auto strut in the head? You didn't auto strut. Oh, your servo's broke. And kasploosh. 311 meters a second. Yeah, it's going to do so much to him. Revert flight to the space plane hangar. I'm not sure why that pops up. Okay. Chat, how does one remove wing drag? Help. Because that wing is way too drag. It's just too drag. It likes drag racing way too much. Okay. Ooh, I can make it shiny. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Why is the drag? Why is you of the drag? Yes, that is the question we must all ask ourselves. Why are you drag? How horrible is that? Not too much horrible. They're attached to the wings. That isn't overly good, but it might be controllable. We'll see. Yeah, just trying to drop all the drag. It's annoying me. I don't like drag. Drags on my soul. And what am I talking about? Okay. Alright, here we are. Done with loading. Done with being held back by drag. It's time for me to leave. The ground is what we call stupid. The purpose of it. A lot of people actually like the ground in real life. It's too way too much draggy. There we go. Whoa! Off the ground. Just toggle modes. Yes, it did. No. Oh, air. Okay, that checked. Yeah. I not fix that problem. So that circular air intake wasn't actually the cause of all that drag, so I could probably add it back at this point, right? Yeah, probably. Cold. It's cold in this room I'm in. Anywho. One of these. None of these. There we go. And plop. Perfect. So now let's see if that janky wing setup will work. Because it looks a little wonky, to be honest. So we'll find out. I mean, it should theoretically be fine, but I just don't like how it looks. It doesn't look very structurally sound, because it technically has nothing to hold on to. The elevons move and stuff. So it has like a metal beam in the middle, a little rod. You could hold on to, I guess, but like, ugh. It's not great. Let's block. Throw. Laggy amount of lag to lag lagging. They start going, they take the one. I'm done. Very. Why are you so laggy? There we go. That thing pushed outwards. That. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do this when I'm recording this mission. Landing here. Let's lag a little longer. Let's actually start pointing a little more forward so we can get horizontal speed. Start flying. What's that? Two again. No. You got this. Okay, so for whatever reason, it decided it didn't like me. Why? Why did you do the things you did and the things you did? Okay. I don't know why it randomly decides it wanted to all of a sudden have the center of mass move like a mile forward and start spinning, but whatever. Who cares? It doesn't matter. We'll just do a that way launch. Yes, that way. They're not moving. Lock them. Lock it. Lock it. Lock the servo. Lock the servo. Lock it. Please. It's not moving. Why is it moving? No, stop moving. It's not moving fast enough. Lock it. Gosh dang it, okay. Doesn't feel like locking it. It's like lag free. Lock. Lock. Lock the servo. Lock the servo. Lock it. No. Lock. Okay. It says nah. Lock the servo, dude. Why? Spam 3 to make it. It's 0 and it'll stop moving briefly. Just a second. Lock. Lock the servo. Lock the servo. No, it is locked. I did it! Drag. Oh. What? What's doing that? now the other wing, which is... Oh, I don't... It is a circular air intake. Gasp! It isn't tasty to fly around in. That's okay. That's actually an interesting effect. It's still trying to go that way. Let's not do this. Alright, we're doing that. Uh-oh. Well, anywho. So, the circular air intake low-key kinda sucks, because it does cause a lot of drag. How do you fix? How do I fix? Like 15 minutes to fix it. Uh-oh. Okay. What if I put on another shock cone air intake? That doesn't seem to cause too much drag. Because it's a cone made of shocks. Yeah, optimized for subsonic. Huh. So, yeah, let's just grab one of these and push it to the right spot. That. Now we'll test the vertical takeoff now with this set up as it is. See if that isn't going to choke on air. Yeah, happens. Happens to us all. We all choke on air occasionally. But don't want my engines to do that, because then they'll decide they don't want air anymore. And be mean. Which we don't want that. We don't want air to be mean. I had a yawn and a half. Okay. Here we go. Whee! It's not overly laggy. Why is it some better? Did it gain a bar? No. Huh. I don't get it. But we have liftoff. Slow down. Slow down. Hold your horses. Not that. No, not that much. Not that much. We're going that way. As much altitude as we can. Reasonably. Okay, well, they aren't choking. More altitude. Come on, you can do it, Okay. It could not. That's fine. Gosh dang it. Okay. Hang on. Yeah, we can do that, I guess. Any of you said anything? Alrighty then. So, if this doesn't work, then I'm probably gonna rage quit. Okay, I'm not that angry, but I will just be done at this point. Figure it out off stream, along with the transfer vehicle, which I'll need to figure out. Also, no. Locked? Yes. Go. Unlimited power! No, it's back for my soul. Okay. Back. Tell it off. Well, okay. It's just a lag to get eventually. Yeah, sure. The camera is every on fun. I'm going insane. Going insane, probably thinking about edit the video of the it's gonna be like video. And they'll have to commentate. Too much actually. So then, not fly. Which I guess we have those areas. Alright. Get up. Time to get up. Don't go that way. I'm not telling you to go that way. Camera. Oh, I should think. The nuclear engine, or actually, I won't. But do it. Oh, do it. There we go. Hit F12. Concerning. That's good. Okay, we have caught up. My computer stopped spontaneously busting, which is a good thing. Should try to do that more often. Will not crash into the ocean. I said will not crash into the ocean. So we'll just kind of keep on going. And it's not good. It's not good at all. It's the same. What? What? Okay. Who is it? Who is the real culprit here? It's not the intake. It isn't. Infrastructure. This is it. This guy is the one creating all that drag. Oh my gosh. I've been bamboozled. It's not liking that spin. It's lagging a lot of that spin. Let's cut throttle. Let's deploy the landing gear. Let's turn on the brakes. See if I'm landing in the water. We'll try not to break anything upon touchdown. So we'll go nice, slow, so I don't slam my Kerbal's head into the control panels in front of them. I'm bonk. Jeez, stop lagging. It's hard. Please. So the idea is that we'll stall and then we'll sploosh. Oh. It's lagging. Oh, jeez. Come on, Kerbal Space Program. Please. Stop lagging. Let's just drop that SpongeBob thing right here. Because of the lag. Come on. Stop it. I should add air brakes to this thing. Almost there, but we're moving a little fast, so let's just pull up. Let's turn that to water mode, because we know this is water. Okay. Come on. Okay, let's actually get closer to the water. That is kind of high up. And... oh! It didn't die! That... it's fine. Oh no. One, twice. 1, 2. And then it should move. Oh, there we go. Angle. We are attempting to take off. Just funsies. That aerodynamic piece. It looks better with it. Also would fly more stably. There we go. Engines on. See how this works. Hopefully it works at all. Oh, we are out of the hole. Yes, a meatball is a viable way to make a seaplane. Done it! Anywho, I just need to fix the drag problem. How will I fix the drag problem? What part can be split into two parts and is aerodynamic and doesn't hold fuel? That was a weird noise. It clicked. You heard it. It was just weird. You're gonna have to trust me. Not you. You seem to be the most aerodynamic one. Oh no. And then there's a bunch of colors and stuff. But those won't help. It's not length. Anything. What are you? You're small to small. You're small to double small. I need small to double small. Not big to double small. Or anything like that. I don't know. Put your ideas into the comments below for the YouTubes. We'll save that for now. Put your ideas in the comments for YouTube, please, on the same stream. If you're watching from Twitch, you know, it's on YouTube. Well, that's just gonna load now for the next year. Oh, it crashed. Okay, Kerbal Space Program, you can just go away at this point. So, you know, leave your comments on what structural bit I could use there to attach the two engines to. Just comment that, and, yeah. Look out for that video, because it's coming. That video do be a-comin'.